Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, heavenly star family of our galactic nations of the 144. On the sacred day of January 10th, 2024, we have massive energetics coming in, rising up and anchoring in for our full transition into 5D New Earth. The doorway is open for tomorrow's new moon in Capricorn and 111 portal activation. We have several big spikes of white light on the Schumann charts again today at 24 Hertz, a big pillar of higher resonance at 52 Hertz, and an even bigger blast of white light at 56 Hertz. Fifth dimensional energetics fully anchored in. Our local Solaris continues to send Gaia and all her children of the sun multiple rays of gamma plasma adamantine light today through 11 C-class solar flares and 2 M-class flares maxing at M1.49 and M1.94, creating a 1313 gateway of the 11 portal of the Divine Goddess. Keep shining bright and anchoring in the light as we rise together in our quantum leap of consciousness into our highest timeline of eternal life. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful divine decree of the I Am sovereignty. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Major Earth changes underway as our planet and galaxy enters the last phase of reconnection with the Divine Mother. Andromeda is our original solar system, and this fall from her represents the archetypal Adam and Eve story on Earth, the disconnection from our original source. This reconnection of the ages connected with this new phase of Aquarius, opening the gates and our hearts. The dawn of the age of Aquarius will look like new waters, resurrected waters, waters that flow from the stars. Andromeda, from ValerieElster.com. And from Divine Angel of the Light, Lightworker 4444. Do you know the real reason why Mother created was disempowered and hidden for so long? It is because she carries the truth of the Holy Spirit to end the spiritual deceit so many of her children believe. This truth collapses the empire of evil permanently. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Aura 444. The light has been surging. Higher frequencies allow to go to higher dimensions where one can see beyond time and space, as time is not linear. Glitches of time can be seen, flashes of light and portals opening. The optic thalamus activation, attuning your eyes and inner vision of your third eye. Keep your frequency up. You are the key to quantum shifting your reality. Align through your heart. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. Update. With all endings come new beginnings. After all sunsets comes a sunrise. Follow your own flow, your intuition, your sacred pulse. Some are experiencing a real shift in their inner paradigm, their belief system, what matters, the way they show up. Some recently went through an upgrade as if forced by the direction things take. Some are experiencing a land in between and discovery of more clues within, of something deeper, before the bell of the right path rings. In all cases, the year has started powerfully and often intensely. Be gentle with yourself. A breakthrough is around the corner. From SophieGregoire.com. And today from Divine Angel of the Light, Vrinda 888, Freedom Earth. Ongoing high vibrations, tachyon energy blasting and working its magic on the magnetic field of Earth. Portal open, many galactic starships assisting from above and underground. Intense work for the last few days. Maintaining connection for channeling light. Galactic heart aligned with our solar system and Earth. Great solar flash means all Earth and humanity filled with source light, awakening our divine connection once again, pouring light showers from above and below. So beautiful, anchoring source light and codes into waters, elements, and every being on this earth. Soak it in. Victory of the light. That day will come when the end of all wars and dark controllers will be announced through all media. There will be massive celebrations on the streets and unity throughout the world. The shift is gaining momentum beyond anything we or this solar system has ever experienced before. End of cycles, new era of peace and freedom. Spinning divine source light. I keep seeing rainbow light codes inside me. It's going through every fiber of our existence. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology. 1-10-24. This could be a pricey year, especially when the year of the dragon enters on February 10th. That's why it's time to think not just about what you want from this year, but what you actually value, because that's where fulfillment lies and how your time and effort should be spent. It's not, after all, the items or results, but the true underlying need you are filling. It's also why much effort was made last year to connect you more deeply with your authentic self. So that's what 2024 gives you is actually true to what you want. Today offers a fresh perspective and more positive outlook. If you'll take it, 2024 is capable of giving you what you ask for. Make sure your values match your desires. That will determine your experience this year. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Amanda Lawrence. Change to incoming energy, a good sign. Extremely strong incoming energies in this now moment. If you work with energy, meaning you become consciousness, absorbing, tracing, and becoming just the energies, you may experience a type of mini-body physical paralysis can occur to the physical body, meaning these current energies can create an energetically forced freeze of non-movement of the physical vessel. That is, you cannot move your head, even if you wanted to, whilst being absorbed within these energies. Like a tiny physical paralysis to localized areas of the physical vessel, particularly in the head and face. But the more you absorb into these energies and work with them, the more the physical mini paralysis spreads. It's actually a very amazing experience and strong. So if you work with the incoming energies, you may love the paralysis energy creates. Very interesting. In 2014, when I was given a physical sensation and visual simulation of the one-off future event wave to come for humanity, there were several factors to that future event wave simulation. Please note, everyone will experience the event wave differently and uniquely. The list below is only as I will experience it, but serves as a constant measure. I measure all incoming energies against. For many years, observing the frequencies rising incrementally over the years, and the vibrations increasing from one vibrational pattern to 2 to 3, etc. to multiple vibrations for several years now. So below is the physical energy feelings I measure daily to monitor incoming energy, and thus observe how close we are getting to ambient conditions. 1. Multiple energetic vibrational patterns coursing the whole body. 2. Of a particular and unique one-off extremely high hertz frequency. 3. The feeling of ecstasy, but multiply that strength by about 20 to 50. Very approximate guess. 4. My body experienced, due to all the above, full paralysis during the event wave simulation. I share above only as it is my measure. I monitor all incoming energies by every day, all day, via all-day sensations of energies. and thus how close we are progressing towards the exact event wave conditions. 1, we have all the vibrational patterns for about 4 years now. 2, we have not yet reached the high frequency of hertz of the event wave. It will keep rising incrementally. 3, we can experience energetic ecstasy in any moment now, at will by changing our own energy hertz frequency. But in terms of actual incoming energy effects, we are not yet at the X20 to X50 ecstasy effect. 4, with this current energy, there is possible mini paralysis to the body caused by these energies, albeit mini and localized, not full body. The paralysis sign is incredible with this current incoming energy, as it shows we are at another stage closer to the one-off event wave. As we each acclimatize our bodies and minds to our own unique conditions, step by step in advance of the one-off event wave. I do emphasize again, every person will experience the event wave uniquely. No one receives more energy than their own body can withstand. Incoming energy is all day, every day, in each now moment. Significant and or strong incoming energy takes between 2 to 3 linear days to be integrated fully into the physical cells of the body. It then settles down into the next strong wave. Sometimes we get a break between strong type waves. Sometimes it's strong waves after waves. Pre-wave energies can create pre-wave anxiety. That dissolves as soon as the incoming energy lands. Then you experience the landed incoming energy. Skies filled with plasma can create anxiety and or irritability or restlessness for no known mental reason. It's just the energies. So do your best to surrender and relax the body and the mind in your own ways that work for you. As always, please take what resonates and discard the rest. With love, Amanda Lawrence, 10th of January, 2024. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Natalia Alba. Beloved ones, we are welcoming tomorrow a Capricornian new moon that introduces the 111 portal, a passage that comes with illumined frequencies for those who are willing to continue doing the inner work of dissension, for this is what in truth ascension is about. This is a passage that will be marked by Uranus, as the moon will trine the planet of change and liberation. The energies are now increasing as we move towards this passage, for it is one to help us realign with where we truly desire to go next. It is a time for us to discern, move inward to witness who we have become, and create a life that resonates with our new values and ways of being. A new life that shows the new wisdom and love integrated, a life that is aligned with our personal truth. Change is a natural manifestation of conscious transformation, and Capricorn is showing us how to direct this inner shift into a positive change. Adapting to the new illumined being that we are gradually becoming is hard for the egoic self, for it likes to dwell in familiarity. However, when we start embodying the divine truth within us, there is no way back for us. We also have Mars trine Jupiter and sextile Saturn. Jupiter expands the opportunity for transformation and change, while Saturn helps us have the courage and balance to act with integrity and take responsibility for all the changes that we have created by now and that we are choosing at this moment to pursue. Remembering that we are the only responsible ones for our personal reality and self. This passage, together with the previous energies that accompanied us since we began this new year, and Pluto moving soon into Aquarius, emphasize what is taking place massively now on the planet, the reclamation of our sovereignty, in both a human and a spiritual level. This is a time to be the shifters, the conscious way-showers and supporters that we came here to be, by embodying the change that we are so eager to see in the world, living with an open heart, mind, and above all within divine love and compassion, for we are seeders of the divine, And all that is divine in nature does not judge or separate, but unite. For this 111 is precisely a reminder for us to start living within divine unity. I wish you all a loving and illumined passage, beloved ones, from NataliaElba.com. From Divine Sister of the Light Judith Kusel. Note that so much as of the darkness is now in the process of being released from this planet for good, in so many levels, and you will not find this reported in the mainstream media. More than this, I was shown so much last week about what is awakening now, or what or which has lain dormant for millions of Earth years. And now, as our consciousness rises, we will be able to access again. And these sites will make themselves known to those who can tune into them. All the support systems and teams of the intergalactic fleet and councils are here, and this is being overseen at universal levels. I was delighted when more and more jigsaw puzzle pieces started falling into place, and I was shown how the solar system, the Milky Way galaxy, and the universe is ascending, and so is all life and life forms. Simply welcome the changes. Yes, it may be challenging at times, but these changes are necessary. There will be some who will be able to just flow with them and welcome them in, knowing it is freeing us on so many levels, while others will become disoriented and lost at sea. Yet for the majority of the latter, it will be a great wake-up call. I received a delightful message from a dear friend in Israel today, and she was overflowing with joy, and a huge heart opening is happening there, as like-minded souls are finding one another, and these are the ordinary men and women in the midst in seeming chaos. To me, this is an example of what I am being told over and over again. In the midst of seeming chaos, the new is being born. This applies for natural disasters too. All is well, all is on track, and even ahead of schedule. It is a time when we need to go deeper within, and be firmly anchored and rooted in our hearts, and in terra firma as well. I also include the new earth as well in my morning meditations, for as reported before, every new day and night now brings the opportunity to start to anchor in the new golden age and co-create the unity, harmony, and the life we truly wish to live. Note that life is life and life more abundantly. I love the word affluence. It says far more than abundance, for it embraces a fluidity. It is not stagnant or rigid, it flows. This is what life in the new earth is about, an affluence of life in all its expressions, manifestations, and forms. The more I meditate on this, the more my inner joy grows. Yes, I know things are going to expand beyond the beyond. I know that I too will need to take those leaps of faith, but I have already put all this in my manifestation prayers, and I know that in this pioneering work I am being fully supported in all and every form and way. And this is not from on earthly scales, but on cosmic scale. The unknown beckons, the unexplored. I had to laugh the other night when I was preparing to rejoin my galactic family and those I work with, and my beloved said to me, "You have always loved adventure when we were exploring the new planets, systems, and galaxies in outer space. Now with the new Earth, you can explore and apply all you have ever known and experienced as soul. And behold, everything is new and will be new." I love it. May you be inspired, and may you too be prepared to take those leaps of trust into the unknown. Think here of someone who takes their first parachute jump. The door is open, and down there, seeming far away, is the earth. The only way to find out what it's like to be out there flying is to jump out of the plane and trust that all the equipment is working and you remember what to do. But then as you do it, you immediately feel the parachute instructor there keeping a watchful eye open and assisting you to cope. This is what is happening right now. And so, yes, all is set for an adventure beyond our wildest dreams. From JudithKusel.com. From Ascension Lightworkers to the Ascension Lightworker Collective. There have been major planetary shifts They are affecting many in their ascension evolutionary stages. The earth is currently surrounded by a great amount of collective darkness, and higher realms celestial intervention has arrived. Divine light is piercing the darkness, and higher help is now at hand. Advanced higher realm light and celestial beings are flooding Earth's atmosphere to intervene on behalf of humanity. So far it has not been a fair energetic battle with the dark, because most humans don't yet realize that they are living in a battle zone of polarity and duality. When you are a starseed, light bearer, a light worker, a grid worker, your light will always trigger those still living in the dark. Planet Earth is experiencing energetic activity on all fronts, energetically, spiritually, physically, mentally, and emotionally. This is a significant turning point for the collective and for each of us as ascending individuals. The Christ light codes that you embody are activating into deeper cellular layers and levels. This will elevate consciousness in your physical vessel to embody the higher frequencies of light. The 3D and 5D have finally split into two separate worlds on this planet. There can no longer be any sitting on the fence for any now. Now is the time to fully embrace your light, your authentic self, to begin the meld with higher self source energy. Spiritual and energetic cleansing is taking place in your systems, as well as discernment and humility. They are extremely important virtues to embody. Your intuition is heightening and sharpening. This will increase your levels of trust as your inner wisdom and higher self lovingly guide you. There is no denying or stopping this global collective shift in consciousness, and many are feeling it intensify. Those who have been doing the inner work required to fully heal and transcend limiting beliefs will continue to move forward in accelerated timelines. The higher energies are releasing light codes of higher realm knowledge to ascending humans to assist with their ascension process. Over the next 6 weeks, there will be a great more uncovering of deeper awareness and truth of hidden knowledge. Some currently ascending may be struggling to sleep during these nights. This is your spirit being activated by the increased celestial presence. You are a divine being preparing to receive higher divine knowledge as ascending humanity is accelerating the transition to a higher heart-based consciousness. This is a significant event on Earth, a new birth on a collective level, and you are a big part of this transition. You are the forerunners, the leaders in the field of the new consciousness. Your souls have been called upon to support this process and to assist in moving it along on the waves of change that are part of the birth in this new reality. This process will not always be an easy one. The conscious journey through life is filled with wonder, challenges, broken hearts, extreme highs and lows, celebrations, special moments and memories that define our experience as an ascending human. It is these events, planned or unexpected, that impact your journey and define your higher purpose. Starseeds, the greatest journey of your life will be the journey into your higher heart. It is the going back to who you were at the beginning of your existence on this planet, before the mind and the world of thought corrupted your beliefs. You were born in your heart space, and this is where your real home resides. You're returning home to original seeding, back to the template of true self. Recently, many ascending have experienced a great deal of upgrades and expansions to assimilate and integrate the higher energies infiltrating this ascending planet. Everything you are going through in your ascension is taking place energetically. The recent ascension activations have felt overwhelming for many. You are birthing a new human vehicle. The old body is recalibrating to the higher ascension shifts on this planet. What this means is that more light is penetrating into your auric fields. This creates internal disruptions, shakiness that can be at times confused with anxiety. The physical is vibrating at a faster frequency than normal, increasing heartbeats and rhythms. You are cognizing higher energies filled with light codes and downloaded information. Old cycles and karmic ties are being released throughout the collective. So many are awakening to their remembrance and true divine nature. The more you awaken to truth, the more conscious you become of your internal patterns, conditioning, traumas, and cycles. Soul collective around the globe are choosing to release these patterns and step up into a totally new way of being. This is how you, as an ascending collective, are breaking the patterns and cycles of sadness and suffering that have been plaguing this planet for centuries. The ascending collective are now consciously ascending in an entirely new energy on Gaia, loving Earth. You are releasing what no longer serves and stepping outside your comfort zones. This is essential for higher growth and transformation. Taking small, gradual steps is effective and valuable in navigating this process. It is a time for many to align with their soul's true desires and embrace a life that brings them fulfillment and purpose. By embracing this radical and revolutionary change, you step into the unknown. You open the ascending self to many new and aligned opportunities and experiences that lead to the highest self potential. Current cosmic energies are propelling you into a reset mode. The familiar will no longer feel good enough. Years of relationships and past bonds may possibly still be in question. Things will be shown to you to assist you to see the past illusions you may have held on for so long. As you begin seeing beyond the illusions, you realize you are not crazy at all. Instead, you are ascending far beyond the fakery of this 3D world. There are the ascending loved ones at present who may be feeling in an uncomfortable stage of life where the old self is gone, but the new self is not yet fully birthed and functioning. This means you are in the midst of a major transformation in self-conscious awareness. This is a temporary rebirthing stage, and it can at times feel uncomfortable. Truth, the universe is within you, containing all the potential and power you need to create the life you desire here. Believing in higher self-guidance taps you into your inner strength, confidence, and worthiness to manifest your dreams into reality. You, in truth, are source love creation. Many individuals who are going through the process of ascending are letting go of old patterns and behaviors that were deeply rooted in survival instincts. Many are now embracing the new version emerging, creating from a place of love, light, and service to ascending others. Channeled in loving and dedicated ascension service, written by ascension lightworkers. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, we are preparing. We are building the blocks of light, the cellular light tools of creation. I am shown a light lesson as I view my physical, light body form. I am shown the crystalline changes underway now in the human form. It is made clear about the monetary system to know as this is crumbling, our light bodies are building blocks of light. We are building the new earth system. I am told the new narrative of your world is the crystalline narrative. This is the new currency of your world. I have come to understand in a whole new perspective the crystalline changes that are now in flux. Visualize your light body building these wonderful blocks of light. All beings are building these wonderful blocks of light. The light metamorphosis is now. Continue attuning to the higher light of now. Together with all beings, your light mission will continue to expand. With love, with light, the Arcturian Alliance and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Wednesday, January 10th, we are in the dark of the moon phase, where the new moon in Capricorn tomorrow. On this day, the moon, ruler of the emotional realm, in earth sign Capricorn, will be challenging Chiron, the wounded healer and shaman. We may move through an integration process and healing of old pain, fragmentation, and psychic debris from soul wounds and traumas from long ago. There are unseen forces at work as the spiritual warrior within us experiences a clearing and cleansing of dilemmas from past lifetimes. It is a good day to be still, meditate, and immerse yourself in some self-care if you can. Blessings of love and light to all from sacredsoulempowerment.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Sun in Capricorn, trine Uranus retrograde in Taurus. Mars in Capricorn, sextile Saturn in Pisces. There's a chance to break new ground and explore aspects to your personality that have been waiting in the shadows. You do not need permission to change direction or to shake off restrictions. Loosen the reins, lighten up, and allow yourself new experiences. Look for unconventional ways to resolve old problems. Refuse to allow labels to define you. You are not just different, you are unique. There is also an opportunity to fortify your courage through self-discipline and a mature approach. Harness your willpower. Get into the driving seat of your life. Create a strategy and stick to it. Every time doubt threatens to steal motivation, remind yourself, I can do this. Give yourself tangible goals, channel your passion, be persistent to manifest your dreams. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 82, White Self-Existing Wind. Self-existing is the name for the number 4, and its keywords are definition, form, and measure. Day 4 is all about the details, taking a closer look and scrutinizing. Weigh up what you need and what you don't. Make a list and take care of the practicalities. On number 4 days, there is so much analysis going on that there is a risk that it can be focused inwards. You may find yourself deeply in thought and experiencing profound revelations about yourself. It can be experienced in this way. It's okay to be your own therapist. Just be aware the dialogue you have today is one with yourself. Today is white wind, and its keywords are communication, breath, and spirit. These days are always good for conversations, debates, public speaking, speaking your mind, reciting poetry, or shouting from the rooftops. Express yourself verbally today and get it off your chest. As it is a number 4 day, this suggests that you should read the small print, read between the lines, and thoroughly examine any document you are asked to sign. Be precise with what you say and say what you mean. Be clear if you want to be properly understood. White wind days are also ideal for focusing on breath work. Find a quiet space and try to still your mind. By listening to your breathing, we can enter a state where communication with spirit is easier. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Self-Existing Wind, 4 Eek, Keen 82, 10th of January 2023, Heavenly Communication, 10-1-2024 equal 118 equal 19 equal 10 equal 1, 10-10 Manifesting Perfection, 111 New Beginnings. Day codes 10 Manifestation, Perfection, Power, Authority. 1 New Beginnings, Original, Leader, Independent, Unique. Month year codes 1 8 Infinite Abundant Source Flow. 9 Endings, Completion, Service, Mission, Humanity, Grace, Divinity. 20 The Awakening, Clear Vision. 24 Charisma, Happiness, Healing, Joy. Keen 82 equal 10 Manifestation, Authority, Power, Leader, New Beginnings. 10-10-10 1111. Keen 82 holds the combined power of the masculine and feminine archetypes in the Mayan culture. 18 months ago, 2 galactic spins was on the 8th of August 2022, which of course was the 8-8 Lionsgate. Thus, through the magic of the dream spell, we can access these regal energies today. How divinely perfecto that the royal sovereigns, divine feminine and divine masculine, are merging into oneness. This is a powerful twin flame day to construct a sturdy foundation for your divine unions and combined mission and service to spirit. Day 4 in the blue storm wave spell of purification, cleansing, transformation, and evolution. Today we measure and define the chaos and disharmony in order to transform it into something new. A new foundation for our creations, unions, structures, and systems built on the guidance from Spirit. Tone of creation, self-existing tone 4 in the mental realm, action measures, power defines, essence form. Self-existing number 4 takes form, and we have ourselves a square shape, self-existing, measuring, and defining, very intelligent, fascinated by self. We now have built a sturdy platform upon which further growth takes place. Dispense with the rest and build your new solid foundations on the basis of divine love, loyalty, and magical manifestations. Self-existing tone was the year tone last year during the self-existing moon goddess year, so we are quite adept at building this new compassionate foundation for our world. Today we tune into the whisperings of the white wind, Great Spirit, in order to communicate the will of God, Goddess, and the divine plan for humanity and our personal mission. Today's question is, how are the winds of change guiding me to communicate divine will as I define and construct new foundations for my life in this new world? The winds of change are upon us. Allow Spirit to be your navigator. Divine blessings for the construction of divine partnerships and communities supported by Spirit. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 82, White Self-Existing Wind. The mantra, the code for today is, I define in order to communicate. Measuring breath, I seal the input of Spirit. With the self-existing tone of form, I am guided by the power of endlessness. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sis Star of the Light Marie Wasilic for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sis Star. We appreciate you and your continued support. I'd like to also thank Divine Sis Star of the Light Christine Vandenberg for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sis Star. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Sis Star of the Light Leela for your super thanks donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sis Star. We appreciate you and your continued support. And I'd like to also thank Divine Sis Star of the Light Natalie Rose S for another super thanks donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sis Star. We appreciate you and your continued support. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of light at lunagoddessart.com. And now we complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree from Divine Angel of the Light Ulrich Agard. Divine decree of the I Am sovereignty. I am releasing all that is not in alignment with my greatest and highest good. I am choosing to be free. I am choosing an end to karma by forgiving everyone who has wronged me and asking forgiveness of all whom I have wronged, in all dimensions, on all timelines, past, present, and future. I release all beliefs, persons, and situations that attempt to blind me to my wholeness and power in all dimensions, on all timelines, past, present, and future. I am releasing all that distracts me from my life's purpose, as planned by my soul prior to this incarnation. I willingly let go of all that no longer serves my greatest and highest good in all dimensions, on all timelines, past, present, and future. I am releasing all beliefs, persons, and situations that have prevented me from seeing the array of abundance and opportunities that continuously flow to me. I am ready to receive it now and allow all I desire to come to me. I accept control of the circumstances of my life, at the same time surrendering to your divine will. I gratefully receive and accept your guidance. There is nothing that can prevent me from moving forward. I claim my sovereignty. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and powerful new moon in Capricorn tomorrow and 111 activation portal as we continue our journey through the ascension gateway and into the new heaven upon the new earth. 144 coming in. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step. And keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.